welcome back to Upside Down Disney. If you are new here, my name is Jess, and today I am coming at you guys with my May the 4th haul. So for those of you that are not big Star Wars fans and are not familiar, May the 4th is Star Wars Day, and so in celebration of that, Shop Disney posted a whole bunch of Star Wars merchandise on the day that released at the Shop Disney, Disney stores, and the Disney parks. So I was able to shop online for so many things. I did a little bit of damage, bought a little bit more than maybe I should have, but that's totally okay. So we got some really cool merch that was released for May the 4th. There wasn't a whole lot in terms of like limited edition stuff this year, unless like maybe they just made, like they weren't expecting things to be as big as they were last year, and so then they made more of the, I don't know. I feel like last year there was a lot of things that sold out like instantly, whereas a lot of the things are still available up on the website. Even like as of the other day, I was looking through Shop Disney and I saw some of it. So there wasn't a whole lot in terms of like limited edition special merchandise, but there was like the wishables and some pins and some Disney Store keys, and some other things. So we are just going to jump right into the haul, and I'm going to show the things that I ordered, starting with this Spirit jersey. So I was debating if I wanted to get this or not. I placed a couple of different orders that day. I had my partner order me some things because I was having a hard time getting through the queue, and so they were also in the queue to try to be able to get some things for me to make sure stuff didn't sell out on me. And then I placed an order when I got through with some stuff that I had really wanted, and then I was like kind of browsing the site afterwards, and like stuff was still up there. So I was really debating on this Spirit jersey, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna get it because it's super cute and I don't want to miss out on it if it sells out. So I went ahead and ordered it. So it is this Star Wars Spirit jersey. The little pocket, like front pocket area on the chest has like a half Rebel Alliance symbol and then half like Galactic or Imperial symbol, which I thought was super cool. The whole kind of like theme for a lot of stuff this year for May the 4th was kind of this like half and half of like the symbols, or like half dark side, half light side kind of thing. So I thought that that was super cool, and I love that about it. And then I'm going to try to turn around and show you what the back of this Spirit jersey looks like because it is so cute. So I think you can see that if I am turned totally back this way. Hopefully you can hear me, if not I'll have to voice over this part. But so the back just says Star Wars, and then all of the different letters of Star Wars represent a character. So you have like Yoda and Chewbacca, and I forget all of the characters that are featured here on this Spirit jersey. I'll try to list everybody down below that is featured with this font, but I just thought that that was so cool. I think some of the droids are featured. So yeah, I absolutely loved that. I thought that it was just the absolute cutest Spirit jersey ever. And again, because it was released on May the 4th, I was not sure if it would be like a limited edition thing or a limited release, like if it would sell out and then never come back again. So I just pulled the trigger and decided to buy it. And so yeah, this one is a size medium. I always wear a size medium in Spirit jerseys. They fit a little bit large that way, but I love that they are a little bit on the larger side. Some people size down in Spirit jerseys, but I absolutely love the oversized look and like sweaters and hoodies and things like that. So I absolutely love that in a medium, these Spirit jerseys are a little bit baggier, and they were $64.99, which is the typical Spirit jersey price, I think, or maybe a little bit cheaper depending on like the type of Spirit jersey. But yeah, I think that these are still available on Shop Disney. I think a lot of this stuff might still be available, so definitely take a look if you are interested in any of these things. And yeah, I'm just absolutely loving the Spirit jersey. I just have it, if you see the purple collar poking through underneath, I just have it thrown on over a t-shirt that I was wearing, because I didn't really have any Star Wars t-shirts clean to film in, so I wanted to have something Star Wars related on, so I decided to just throw on my new Spirit jersey. So yeah. Next up, we have the R2-D2 wishable. So I did my wishable unbagging like a week ago or so, and I did not have the R2-D2 wishable yet because my partner had ordered him and he came separately from the rest of the order of the wishables. So I didn't have him for the unbagging, but I wanted to get that one filmed and up and posted because I was too impatient to see what was in my bags. But R2 finally came. So here he is. He is so adorable and chunky. Like, look at how chunky he is. He is so rotund. I absolutely love it. He is just the cutest little wishable in the world. And they got all the screen printed details perfect on him. And then his one little like eye in the center there has a little star in it, which I just think is the cutest little detail in the world that they could have added. And then the tag just says Wishable, Disney Parks Wishables, Star Tours Attraction Series, and then you have a little picture of R2 there. and you have the Star Tours logo in there. And yeah, so he was $9.99 off of Shop Disney. I believe R2 is still available, but the blind bags of the Wishables sold out pretty quickly on May the 4th. Or at least by the end of the day they were sold out. But I think that the open edition R2 is still available, and they could possibly still be at the Disney parks, I'm not sure. But yeah, he is so cute. I am in love with him and obsessed, and I'm so glad that now my Wishable collection is finally complete for Star Tours. Up next is the first of many keys that you will be seeing today. So this one is the little Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian set. So there was already a Baby Yoda key that was different than this one that released at the Disney Store and Shop Disney, but for May the 4th they had like a special Mandalorian set, so it came with a different Baby Yoda key that was a little tiny key, and then you have a Mandalorian key here in this little 2 set. So I of course had to order these, and of course the box ended up coming super crushed because Shop Disney packaged these with a pin, and they just put it in like a bubble mailer. I think it was a bubble mailer. It might have even been just like a regular mailer because let's be real here, Shop Disney shipping sucks. But the box kind of got crushed in transit, which I'm kind of pissed about, but also I'm still probably just gonna keep them in the box for the ease of like displaying them. I don't know, we'll see, but the box is kind of shot. And then these were $16.99 off of Shop Disney. And I did see these, I was at my Disney Store outlet recently, and I did see that they had some of these in store still. So definitely take a look at your local Disney stores or Disney Store outlets and see if they have these. They weren't like discounted at the outlet or anything. They were with like the full price merchandise, but they did still have them. So if you missed out on getting anything online, or like didn't get to a Disney store on May the 4th and wanted to like purchase some of those items, stuff might still be available. So yeah, super excited about these little keys. Up next we have another key. We have the May the 4th key that came out. I have 2 of these because my partner ordered one, and then I accidentally ordered one because I didn't realize that they had gotten their hands on one. So maybe I'll use it to try to trade for another key or include it in like a giveaway or something. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with the extra yet. But it does say May the 4th be with you 2021 on the little like D part of the key. And then it looks like Darth Vader's lightsaber. You have, this is the long part here, looks like the hilt of Vader's saber, and then you have obviously like the red lightsaber coming out with the Star Wars logo, and then the D has little like details on it. And then down here on the box it says May the 4th be with you 2021. You have Vader there with his lightsaber, the Star Wars logo, the Disney Store logo, and then I believe that this key was $12.99 off of Shop Disney. And it does say special edition, but these were still widely available at the outlet when I went, and they were also still pretty widely available at on Shop Disney, I think, too. So up next we got 4 boxes of these mystery keys. So there are 6 different options here that we can get. I only got 4 boxes. My partner was ordering them for me, and just got 4. I have a whole bunch of doubles from the Valentine's Day mystery set, so I'm gonna see if maybe I can trade some of those for whatever I don't get from here, as well as trading any doubles from here for the rest of the set. So yeah, there are 6 options. I'm super excited. I think these were all also $12.99 a piece per box. But yeah, I'm excited to open these and see who we get. So stay tuned for a future video unboxing these keys. Up next, we got some pins. So this first one is, I thought this one was a limited release, but it doesn't say it on the backer card, so we'll have to see what the pin says when I take it off the back. But this was one that was released at the Disney parks a little while ago, and it wasn't a May the 4th release or anything, but it dropped on Shop Disney on May the 4th, so I had to pick it up because I saw it on Shop Disney, and I had been wanting this pin super bad. So it is this Mandalorian pin, and it says, "Where I go, he goes," and it is Mando holding Grogu in a little bag like on his shoulder there, and it's just so adorable. I loved the font. I thought it was really fun and cutesy, and the art style of Mando and Baby Yoda, or the child, or Grogu, I just thought it was absolutely adorable, so I just had to pick up this pin. And this one was $12.99 off of Shop Disney. And I love this backer card, like the Mandalorian themed backer card. So it has Mando up in the top, says Star Wars The Mandalorian, and then you have the Mandalorian symbol on the back of the backer card behind the pin. And then yeah, so this one doesn't say limited release on the back. We could have sworn online it was advertised as a limited release, but on the back here you just have the Mickey waffling, you have the Disney parks or the Disney pin trading logo, you have all the Star Wars copyrights and everything like that. So yeah, this one was just a super cute pin. And then here is a closer up look of the pin off the backer card. So yeah, I just thought this one was super adorable and absolutely had to pick it up when I saw that it was there. And then next up is another pin, and this is the limited release May the 4th pin. There was a limited edition jumbo pin that I don't think ever made it onto Shop Disney. It was just at the parks. And since it was a jumbo pin, I didn't feel like having a pickup done for it because jumbo pins are already pretty expensive. And then when you add, you know, the fees, like the pickup fees and everything like that and the shipping, I was like, it's a little much. I'm not gonna do that. So I just went with this May the 4th limited release pin, but the limited edition one was so gorgeous. It had this kind of same like logo here with like the half Imperial symbol and the half Rebel symbol, which I thought was just so cool, but I didn't go for it. So I just got the limited release pin. So it says May the 4th be with you 2021. It says Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you 2021, the logo up here, and then also here on the pin. And then you have the Death Star back there. And then this has a similar where it's like half light side, half dark side, where you have like an X-Wing pilot and then like a TIE Fighter pilot helmet there. And then you have like X-Wings and TIE Fighters going on either side. And then the backer card says limited release down at the bottom. And this one was $15.99 off of Shop Disney. And you can see there are 2 Mickey pin backs. This has 2 pin posts on it. And then here's a closer up look of the pin off of the backer card. I like how they even made like half of the Death Star look darker than the other for like the dark side of the pin. That's pretty funny. So yeah, you can see close up all the details of the X-Wings and the helmets and stuff, and then the TIE Fighters down the bottom. And then on the back, you just have your Mickey waffling, your pin trading logos, your Star Wars logo, and then it does say limited release down the bottom there on the back. So yeah, super cute pin there. They didn't come out with as many pin releases for May the 4th this year as they did last year. I know last year there was a few different pins that I had wanted. I was only able to get one of them that I had actually wanted before the rest sold out. So I was pretty shocked to see that there was only one limited release pin that got posted up on Shop Disney. So that was a little bit annoying. I was really hoping for some more pins to add to my Star Wars pin collection, but that is okay. Also, can we just talk about how they did the release for May the 4th this year? I woke up at 3 in the morning because they said that they were gonna do releases at midnight Pacific time and 7 a.m. Pacific time. And so that's 3 a.m. Eastern time because I live in New Jersey over on the East Coast. So I had to get up at 3 a.m. to see what released at midnight California time. And it was literally none of the limited release merch, nothing that I was really interested in. I was afraid they were going to be dropping the wishables and the pins and everything at midnight Disneyland time. So I was like, okay, well, I gotta set an alarm and wake up at 3 in the morning. Woke up, all they posted was some like sweatsuits and stuff like that, and I was so irritated. I was so mad. I was like, I have to be up in 3 hours for work anyway. Like, why are you doing this to me, Shop Disney? So, and then I was at work while the actual release happened, and I felt so bad because I was just like ignoring everything I was supposed to be doing to shop the May the 4th collection once I got through the thing. But I could not let these items go without getting anything. So that was when literally everything that I would have wanted dropped. So I was just super annoyed that like I woke up at 3 a.m. for nothing and then had to sit through the whole waiting room nonsense at 7 a.m. or 10 a.m. my time, and it was a little ridiculous. I think they should have made it a little bit more clear what was dropping when, so that way people weren't like up trying to crash the Disney site at 3 a.m. for nothing. So yeah, and they should have staggered like the higher, like the more sought after things. Nobody really cared about the clothing drop, I don't think. Like I don't know anybody that was waiting for these clothing items, but like a lot of people were waiting for like the mugs and the pins and the wishables and stuff like that. So they should have staggered those items to be released at different times so that it didn't all like everybody flooding the website at once to get these limited release or like more sought after items. With that said, on to our last 3 items, which are 3 of the mugs from the You Are Here collection. So if you've been to a Starbucks like anywhere in the world, or you've been to the Disney parks and been to the Starbucks on property there, you know that Starbucks does a series of mugs that are like You Are Here or Been There or whatever. I think they're Been There now. It was You Are Here for a while, back when I was a barista. But they are called the Been There series now, and they are like these adorable mugs that are decorated with art and stuff celebrating whatever the place is that they're supposed to be for. So at Disney World. They have ones for all of the different parks. You can see one of the ones behind me from last year's May the 4th collection, which was the Dagobah one. And so they came out with some more mugs this year, and I only knew about one of them because I saw it advertised in all of the like emails and all the previews on Shop Disney for May the 4th items. I knew that this mug was going to be coming out. I did not know that they were going to do a set of 3 again. And so once I saw the other ones, I knew that I had to pick them up because I missed out on some of the ones last year on May the 4th, and then it took me forever to like wait out like for Shop Disney to restock. I didn't even think Shop Disney would restock them, but they randomly did, and that's how I was able to get my hands on the other 2. But when I saw that there was 3, I was like, I'm just gonna go for it and get them all now. So the first one that came out and the one that I knew was coming out was the Tatooine one. So it says Starbucks Been There Series Star Wars Collection, and then it says Tatooine on the box. And I love the little Star Wars kind of like logo for the Been There series. It's super adorable. You have like the Millennium Falcon, an X-Wing, a TIE Fighter, Vader, Luke, all that good stuff. Oh, and it says explore the outer reaches and beyond. In between where it says Tatooine and the Star Wars collection. And you can see the box is a little bit ripped. If you follow my Instagram stories, you know that I like angrily posted about how Shop Disney shipped these to me. So they put everything, all of these mugs in one box together with my other May the 4th key. And then maybe one of the pins was in there too. And they put some of the tissue paper, and then they only put one of the little packing pillows in the box. And so because there are these big heavy mug boxes, the packing pillow popped at some point in transit. And so I'm just like, did they really, like, you really did that? And then like, what if the mugs were broken? Thankfully, the worst that happened was that this box got a little bit crushed and ripped. All of the mugs inside were totally fine still, but I was like, I'm about to throw hands with Shop Disney people if this is broken. But thankfully, when you open the box, they are wrapped up in plastic wrap like this, so I think that that protected them pretty well. But like any other mug that Shop Disney sent probably would have just come completely smashed, because Disney doesn't really wrap stuff very well when they ship it. So okay, so here is the mug. So it says Tatooine up in the top there in this like gorgeous like burnt orange kind of color that is very like sandy Tatooine-esque. And so everything is obviously very like A New Hope themed, because that is when we are on Tatooine. So you have the Jawas there, you have Luke with the lightsaber, you have C-3PO, you have the Skywalker home, you have a Tusken Raider, you have Obi-Wan or Ben Kenobi, you have the little speeder, you have an R2, and then there's always like a little quote on these mugs. So it says, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are my only hope," and you have Leia there. Oh, so R2 is like a part of this whole thing with the quote, and it's him projecting Leia's little message. And then you have, I guess is that supposed to be like Mos Eisley, I'm assuming. And then you have Greedo and Han in the cantina, R2 buried in the sand, a stormtrooper riding on whatever that creature is called. I can never remember. Is that a blurg? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody's gonna yell at me and call me a fake Star Wars fan. It's fine. I am not an expert by any means, and I have no problems admitting that. And then here you have the Millennium Falcon speeding away from Tatooine, and then the inside here is this like brownish, like sandy kind of color. And then on the bottom it says Been There series. So yeah, absolutely love this. Cannot wait to add this to my mug collection. I don't use these mugs. They just kind of sit on my shelving as like decorative pieces. I don't want to ruin them by using them, because after a while things start to like wear down, and I don't want any of these designs to chip and things like that, because these aren't like, it's not like the other Been There series or You Are Here series where they're gonna just keep like making new ones and different ones, and I can replace them if they get kind of old and whatever. So I definitely want to make sure that these stay like pristine and perfect. So I just use them as decorative pieces, but I am so excited to add it to my Star Wars display. And then one of the other ones was for Endor, which I absolutely love. So there it says Star Wars Been There series, Star Wars collection, explore the outer reaches and beyond, Endor. And I'm excited because that means that this one is all Return of the Jedi themed, and Return of the Jedi was always my favorite as a child. I don't know why, because it's like arguably the worst one, like looking at it like objectively. but like I was like 5 years old and I would quote the entire thing when I went to like checkups at the doctors. It was bizarre. My mom tells me about it now and I'm like, what do you mean? So yeah, I loved Return of the Jedi. My later queer awakening might have something to do with it, I don't know. But yeah, so here is the Endor mug. So you have Endor in the super cool font that really reminds me of Lord of the Rings a little bit. And then you just have like the little bunker, you have the troopers on the speeder, you have little Ewoks, which I absolutely love. Ewoks are some of my faves. You have the little AT-AT thing. Is that the AT-AT? No. Whatever those things are called, I don't remember. There are so many things. And I think Chewie is sticking out of that one. Yeah, because that's when Chewie like takes it over. And then you have Luke on the speeder. You have Leia interacting with the Ewoks when she gives them the food. You have C-3PO. You have the little rebel symbol. And you have, oh, these are like the little Ewok like tree houses and stuff. And then there's R2 and C-3PO. And then the quote on this one says, "Wonderful, we are now part of the tribe," which I absolutely love. So yeah, this one was so cute and I absolutely had to pick it up when I saw it. And then the inside is just this gorgeous green color. So yeah, another absolutely adorable mug from this series. And the third one, so the third mug from this collection is not for any of the movies or planets from the movies. It is actually for Batuu, which is the planet that they created for Galaxy's Edge at Disney World and Disneyland. So I thought that that was super cool that it's something that is like themed to a place that you can actually go to in the Disney parks. And so I'm wondering if maybe they'll keep this one kind of like for sale as like an almost permanent thing in Hollywood Studios, that like you can get this there and be like, I visited Batuu kind of a thing. I don't know, but I thought that this one was super cute as well and had to pick it up. So there it says Been There series, Star Wars collection, Batuu. So there it says Batuu, and it almost looks like it's written in like Arabic. And then you have Rey and Chewie here by the handle. You have the Rebel symbol. You have the Millennium Falcon. You have some of the other characters that are like walking around Galaxy's Edge. You have DJ Rex. And it says Bright Suns on it, which is how they greet you in Galaxy's Edge. And you have a little BB-8 and R2. And some of the like buildings from Galaxy's Edge that might be sort of like the cantinas and the restaurants and whatever that are there. And you have Kylo Ren with his lightsaber and the First Order symbol. And my absolute favorite detail on the entire thing is there's a little Lothcat on there. I absolutely love the Lothcats or Lothcats. I think that they're just the cutest little creatures. We kind of, if you watch the Clone Wars cartoon series, that's kind of where we meet them. I don't think that they're in any of the movies previously, but they're just such cute little characters and they're so fun. So I absolutely love that you can buy one in Galaxy's Edge and that they included them on this mug. You have some X-Wings and an AT-AT and some Stormtroopers. And then you have the Starbucks logo, which was on all of them and I never pointed out, but yeah, the Starbucks logo is on the side. So yeah, this is a super adorable mug. And then on the inside, you have just this gorgeous blue color. And yeah, so again, another gorgeous mug that I absolutely had to have. And I was so shocked that they came out with another set of 3 mugs. I really hope that they don't keep doing this for like ever, because they really could. There are so many planets in the Star Wars universe. And if they did ones based on the prequel trilogy, I would absolutely need them, because they would probably do like Naboo and it would have Padme on it and I would just die for that. So yeah, I really hope that they don't keep doing these, because my wallet is not going to be happy every May the 4th, but I also kind of hope they do because I absolutely love them and they're so much fun. But yeah, we'll see. All right, so I think that that is everything that I ordered on May the 4th. This is a long video. Thank you so much if you stuck with me through all of these things. Let me know what you guys got for May the 4th if you ordered anything. I know that there was a whole bunch of like clothing and other things that dropped. So if you picked up any of that, definitely let me know. Some of it was pretty cute, but I was definitely more focused on like the more collectible items and the little knickknacks and things than I was trying to get my hands on any of the clothing merchandise, because I figured that that would probably be around for a little bit longer and it didn't seem limited at all. So I figured I'd be able to pick any of that up whenever I wanted. So I didn't immediately rush out and grab those things, but I wanted to get my hands on the few collectibles. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys got. Let me know if we're twins on any of these items or what your favorite thing was that I showed in this haul. And if you like this video, as always, please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really, really helps me out for you to like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you can get stuck in the upside down with me again soon. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are having a magical week, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.